Aloha, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It is Monday, January 22nd, and you have arrived here in the foundational training program. And normally Marcy runs this program, but Marcy and Jan have had an extremely successful time in Boston, and so I'm taking care of today. We're waiting for like, oh, thank you for putting that picture in there. I appreciate that. And so what we do here in foundational training is we get you set up for success. Marcy, Peter, the leaders of our team, we've been working on this stuff for 4 years, creating, mainly Marcy, creating the system for us so that we can be duplicatable. And it makes it easy to have success when you are not having to reinvent the wheel. You can just use the systems that are already in place. And we actually have an amazing one through our Team Evolve website, Start33Biz, and we're going to head over there for that too. So the first thing that we're going to do is I want to talk to you about the tools that you're going to need. So I have mine all set here, and you're going to need a list book. Okay. First off, let me ask, how many people are new to the call now? If you are brand new, could you put your name in chat for me? I'd really appreciate that. Raise your hand. Let me see. Who's new today? Richard, Pamela, anybody else? Rita. Great. I know Amy, my friend Brenda, they're new as well. So what we're going to do with our new people, Greg's do, we have a lot of brand new people. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get tools. All right. And for the tools, the very first one you're going to have is called your list book. And inside your list book, you're going to end up writing, and I'll show you where we find it so you can have it, but it says Lifewave is the grail of optimal health. What do you or have you heard about stem cells? All right, so that's our first tool. Make a list of these because you're going to need them. The next tool is just a notebook, because we take notes as a network marketer. We take all kinds of notes. And I'm finally using my notebook instead of writing it on these little cards that I have all over my desks. The next tool that you're going to need is a calendar book. Okay. I used to be a massage therapist. I like to book things on the quarter hours. So I have the daily, hourly appointment calendar. It goes by quarters. And whatever works for you. Some people like to use the online calendars and stuff. That's not me. I'm old school and I don't do that. But if you like it and it's easy for you, then do it that way, okay? The next tool that you're going to need is your business cards. And we'll go into, in just a minute, I'm going to show you our team's educational and training site, and the links to order business cards are there. And then the next tool that we have is called a business bag. Now, I know everybody's going to say, oh my gosh, that's such a cool business bag, Sheila, where'd you get that? Well, this was a gift from Lifewave a couple of years ago when we ran a specific promotion. So as our team, I'm also going to show you where you can order the business bags with Jan. Pardon me. Well, now the big question is, what is in my business bag? This is what I carry with me, okay? I've got the X39. I have Eon. And I have Icewave. And the reason I have those three, we got the Holy Grail, right? Eon, it fights inflammation, clears out a pathway for those dormant stem cells that are reactivated to easily get through. And how many of us meet people that are a 7+ or higher on the pain scale? Icewave, you can help them get out of pain like that. And they're like, what is this all about? So those three things live in my bag. And then these little plastic baggies so that it's easy to put your patches Mm, Somebody needs to be muted. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so you can put your patches when you're gifting someone out on the street or belly to belly, right in those little baggies. And then the last thing that's in my business bag is the gifting envelope. And there are 4 different cards that we're going to be going over in just a minute as we get to that section. So these are with me all the time. And then I also have lots of extra envelopes. And yeah, there's my little sticker on the back, because you got to make sure that you have your name on everything. So for everybody that's new, if that's an easy thing for you to do, give me a thumbs up or shake your head. You can do that. Perfect. I love all those head nods. She's nodding her head. Okay. So, so now we are going to head over and I'm going to start screen sharing for everybody. And actually, let me explain to you. The reason we do this foundational training first is that, and then in an hour, we're going to actually be in the office and we're going to do the work. So we teach you how to do the work and then we go to work. Okay. So let me screen share and start 333biz.com. This is our team's informational, educational training resource site. And here's our mission statement. The big thing is we have 1 hour together, actually 54 minutes left now in this part of the training. So I'm not going to open every link and share everything. That is going to be part of your homework. Okay. So breaking news. This is super exciting. If you can get on February 24th, David Schmidt is actually he is coming to an Evolve function. It's our Evolve team. There are 1,000 seats. We have more than half of them filled. It's a free event. Register and enjoy. You can click the link below to register for that event or click the hotel information there. Ooh, even restaurants. Okay, our Leaders Club. We have over 100 team leaders, SPDs, PDs, and execs. And then this one we're going to enter. Especially if you're new to the team, it's really important that you come in here and you sign up to receive our team information. You can receive either emails or texts or both, and send that in, and then you'll get informational texts, or not texts, but I get emails. I do the emails, and every day we get an email that tells you what the training for that day is. It's a really good way to, especially when you're new, to get into the flow with it. This department here lets you know about our the incentive trips that were announced last October that are coming up. And if you'd like to learn how to qualify for those, you click right there. And here's what we're really here to learn about today. This is our team system, 333 and PPP. We patch with 3, we follow up with 3, and we invite 3 people to podcasts. While we are piquing interest, we're pre-qualifying, and then we help them pick a package. And then this is the magic doorway. So this front page, this is a public page to anyone, but to actually access all of the resources within our Team Evolve site, you're going to click through those doors, but you need to get a password. So you're going to come over here and request that a password and username be sent to you. And I am going to share with you in just a minute what they are, but we really want you to sign up, because if we need to change the password for any reason, and then one day you can't get in, you'll be calling me or Jan or Kathy or somebody that does have it. Okay, patching party event calendar. We love to do patching parties, and you can actually add your event to the calendar. We'll go over there and just see what it is real quick. If there are parties that are listed and they're in your state, if it's on this calendar and you're near it, you are welcome to join the people that are putting it on. Tonight, where's this? South Carolina. Jennifer Smith is having a program at 5 Eastern. So you could go to that. Here's a potluck party. So these things are all open. You can add your own events to that if you'd like, and you can edit it all through there. And here is our podcasts. And you may be wondering, what is a podcast if you haven't already seen one? Let's go. Oh, here it is. I fooled myself. So we do 5 days a week. We do for a half an hour. We have two guests come on and they share their testimonials about how the patches have shifted and impacted their life. And it's a really great little call because the stories are amazingly mind-blowing, some of them. So you can either click on the link, save an image, send an image this way for whichever call you want. Pardon me. You can copy that link and send that link to people. You can copy and send the written schedule without pictures. And then it's Dr. Stacy's Tuesdays, and then our training schedule. So again, you can click on this link, thetrainingpodcast.com, and it shows this is where we're at. Business training should be with Marcy, but you get Sheila today. And each day that we have business trainings, they are listed here. And there's Jan and I. So make sure that you come and check these out because we really would like you to plug into at least 5 calls a week.
You're muted.
How did that happen? I hope it hasn't been long that I've been sitting here and talking to myself. I apologize.
Just a second or two.
Okay, thanks, Jen. All right, so this is the training podcast printed schedule. You can actually copy this, copy, edit, and send that to people that you would like to share with the trainings. The Zoom link, this is our link you can send for all of those. And then we have events. So coming up this coming Saturday is Vision. And our amazing Jan Rand has been tapped to give a little talk. That's exciting. You can register right there. And then the next team event that we have New Jersey coming up in February. London, that's pretty cool. Empower Unleashing Your Workshop, that's in London. San Antonio. So we have a lot of events listed here that are coming up that you can go to if you're in the area or you want to fly. And then people were asking about a conference. And this is the link. You want to click this link and you can go and the hotel address should be listed right inside there. And then this is pretty cool. Today is the day, I believe, that South Korea office is opening up. This is an amazing little video. You can watch that. There's marketing material, international markets. This is really important here. Customer service. These are the numbers that you need. So pay portal customer service. If you are having issue with your pay portal, you want to contact them through this. Don't call Lifewave customer service. They will send you here. Okay. This one is Lifewave's customer service here in the USA, and then the one in Europe. And that takes us to the end of that. So let me just stop screen sharing, go into my chat, see what's going on over here. Okay, thanks, Jen, for putting that in. So yes, anybody have any questions about what I just showed you? If not, we're just going to jump right on into the next phase. I can find all this info in my back office. Info being shared flashes by too fast for my longhand note taking. No, you can't find all this info in your back office, Rebecca, because this is all about Team Evolve, but this is getting recorded, and every Monday and Tuesday that we do the trainings, we record them so you can refer back to them and if you need to, okay? And let's get back on the screen. So now we're going to roll on up to the doors, and Jenny put the username is start333biz. And the password is 333biz. And now I'm inside the system. And what I want to do first, let's go over here to the office. I'm going to show you where you can find. So right there, virtual office foundational training, that's one of the links that you can, that's already a recorded call about training on this site. And this is where we come to get the gifting bag program. So I'm going to show you what's in the bag, what you actually receive from Jan. Wait. Sorry, that's not the gifting bag. Here it is. Business bags. This is the bag I want to talk about first. So to order the business bag, you can click that link. This is going to show you what it is. All right. So in your gifting bag, you'll receive a black bag. You're going to read, and it tells you right down here what all is included. Okay. And the most important thing is you're going to be getting 10 of the envelopes, 10 of the gifting envelopes. And on it, it tells you where 12 hours on, to activate, repair, 12 hours off. This is a script. I'll be explaining that more in a minute. You get 10 what to expect cards, 10 health trackers with the little pictures on the back, 10 of our all product cards that tell all about the products. And then you get 10 of the order form or price list, whatever you want to call that. You also get, I printed these off, but Jan prints off a list of your name and phone number. And then startx39now.com is on that. Excuse me. And she will put those right on the back, or that's where you would put them, is right on the back of your envelope so that people can contact you directly. She also will put in the bag 10 of the baggies, and there are no patches included. Okay, please note there aren't any patches included for that. And this whole little kit is $15. It makes it easy for you to just throw it in a bag, carry it with you when you leave, when you're at a patching party. And the way that you order them, the only way you can order them is through email. Okay, don't call Jan. She will be very unhappy. You want to email janjrand@gmail.com, and you must put on it, I'm ordering 1 or 2 business bags. You can order 2 at a time. And then your name, address, and phone number. And then when she receives your email, she will contact you and explain to you how to send the money for that. Okay. So that's our business bag. And business cards. So you can click on here, and this shows different cards that Sally Fung, who is our team member, she does all the printing for all of these items. And these are the newest cards that they've come up with. I'll show you another link where there's marketing materials and you can pick more cards. And just know you are not tied to any of these business cards. We are all grown-ups here, and we all have the ability, if we wanted to go out to Vistaprint or any other print shop and create our own business card to our own liking. These have already been set up, and you can adjust them with Sally. She works one-on-one with you, so you can decide how you want them. This one, these are the front up top and these are the back, but here you can have your picture, has patent. You can put your own QR code with your website on there if you'd like. And then the back QR code has startx39now.com. You can have Marcy on there if you want. You don't have to have any pictures on it, or you can go super simple. So it's all really a choice as to what you want your business card to look like. So now we're going to roll on into the evolved system. And actually, let me just check. Are there any questions? Anybody have any questions? You can go to avery.com. Yes, that's how I make mine too, at avery.com. It's really cool. Very easy. Why is that not muting? There we go. Okay. And where's my screen share again? Sorry about that. All right. So we are now in the Evolve 7 steps of training to success, 7 steps to success. And the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to get your list book out. Okay. And on the cover of your list book, here it is. Inside cover, you're going to write Lifewave, the holy grail of optimal health. Have you heard about stem cells? And who do you know would like this? And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to create your first list of 10 people. Okay. You're going to put their name and their cell phone number. Pardon me. And how do you decide which ones? Well, it doesn't matter who you start with, but here's some questions. Who do you know? Who do you know that you respect? Who do you know that you love? Who do you know that you could help with their health by choosing this? Who do you know that you would want to build a business with? And that's a really big one because maybe you have some friends that are super great entrepreneurs. They may have a lot of people in their sphere. Look for people that you want to build a business with. Who do you know that has influence? And I'm not talking about the 15-year-old TikToker that dances with orange hair. Yeah, maybe she has 12 million followers, but I'm talking about people, excuse me, that have influence in society in different ways, that are respected within society, within your community, whether that's a business owner, whether it's a teacher, a doctor, okay, people that have influence. Who do you know that is a progressive practitioner? All right, a chiropractor, maybe massage therapist, acupressure, acupuncturist, someone in progressive practicing. Who do you know that's an entrepreneur? And the last big question, who do you know that is a network marketer? So those are all the ways that you can think about who you're going to put into that list of 10 and the different ways that we can get our lists. We can get them off our telephone. You can go into your Facebook friends. You can go through Instagram, Messenger, Telegram, WhatsApp, and LinkedIn. And I have a lot of people say to me, well, Sheila, I'm old and I don't want to be in that stuff. And I say, I understand. And my thing, I'm in Facebook and Telegram, and I am and Messenger, and I'm on WhatsApp. But the only thing I do with WhatsApp is let my brother call me from Peru. So you have to choose how you want to do social media if you even want to. Okay. And then going belly to belly in the everyday world. And what does that mean? So every Saturday, I work the Maui swap meet and I sell my dragons. And part of my booth is dedicated to Lifewave. So I could literally talk to people one-on-one, face to face. That's called going belly to belly. Well, how do I do that? Hi, my name is Sheila. What's your name? What do you do? I'm in stem cell technology. And here's the important part about the business card, okay? Give a card, get a number. And it's really important that you do that because if you just give somebody your business card and then they've got, oh, that's great, startx39now.com. Sure, I'll visit that on the back. That's awesome. And then they walk away, you've just lost the lead. All right. So figure out a way that whether that's here, oh, can I just get your phone real quick and I'll put that in there and I'll send you the link so you don't have to search for it. Get the contact, okay? Or the other way you can do this, if you're belly to belly, give somebody a patch. But if you're going to give a patch that's $3+ a piece, you really better get that phone number, okay? So then you're going to create your first list of 10, and then you're going to do a second list of 10. And once you've done that and you've started to sign people up, then you're going to start helping them create their list of 10. It's called linking arms with your people. And you're always asking yourself and them, who do you know? Okay. Let's see. Got a bunch in chat. What's going on? Do you know if we emailed Jen if someone did not get their blue welcome envelope? Okay, so actually, Jan has been super, super busy, just so we can get this all clear. Oh, thanks, Brian. So she's just gotten back in the wee hours of the morning from this Boston trip. And I know that she did not send gift things out last week. There's been some issues. So and anyway, sorry, someone's private messaging me. So with Jan, the thing about don't ask Jan if envelopes have been mailed. Okay, that's the big thing, because she sends out 1,000 envelopes a week. Okay, that's really she has been busting it to get it out. I know that they've been short patches and supplies, so have a little patience and give it this week. And if they don't arrive, then I would contact her. Okay. All right. When you have a patch party on location like host a trade show, do you need a resale number if you sell the Lifewave product? Also in the Lifewave terms says that you need to send Lifewave forms that you prove the place you want to show the Lifewave products. Okay. Well, I'm not at a trade show or a horse show. And no, I haven't sent a form to Lifewave that approves me to sell them at the swap meet. All right. That's something, if you want to do that, Marie, you contact them and do that. All right. I think that, that's your own personal thing. Okay. All right. Let's get back to training. All right. So we've made our list. And now we're going to use our peaking interest script. Okay, so Jen, here's where I want you to put the peaking interest script in. And if you could add these questions in there too, maybe Jen, into chat for me, please. So these are the quick asks, stem cell asks. Have you heard about stem cells? That's just one question. What if you could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? That would be awesome. What if you could activate your own stem cells to repair and regenerate just like when you were younger, right? Another one, what's going on with you? That's a really pertinent question to ask, because, you need to know, are they just having trouble sleeping? Are they having joint pain, et cetera, et cetera? I finally found something that helps me with whatever is going on with you. So Amy says, oh my God, I've got a sore back. Wow. I finally found something that helps me with my sore back, Amy. Let me share it with you about it. Okay. It's a lead in. Business and health asks, what do you do for work? Okay. Find out what they do for work. What if they're a plumber and they're kneeling down on their knees all day long? Wow. You could help them with that joint pain, right? Do you have pain? Where is your pain? I can send you something for that. Do you know anyone else that would be interested in stem cell technology? And do you know anybody that is a network marketer? So one of the most important things that Marcy teaches is called text and talk, talk and text. And the reason that she says it to do this is that 70% of the people do not listen to messages left on a cell phone answering machine. All right. So only 30% of the people are listening to your message. If you're going to leave a message, always follow up with a text. And that way you can say, hey, I just left you a phone message, and, here is my information that you're going to text the combo script, or you're going to text whatever, but always talk and text, text and talk. So the combo script, we're going to peak and pre-qualify all in one. Amy, I found a patented wearable light technology that activates your own stem cells to regenerate you, just like when you were younger. Go to startx39now.com, and for a great overview, look at the pictures and then watch the first two videos. Text me your address and I will send you a gift. All right. And then you put your name and your phone number. Well, we need to go look at startx39now.com. And if you, as you know, there's quite a few new people on the call today. If you have not actually come over to this site and strolled around and looked at all the information, that's part of your homework today. All right. What's really cool is you can choose a language, and we've got what, 8 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 languages. And that makes it easier for people that, for reading. For some people, it's easier in their own language versus English. We have our 2 patents right up front. And then this is the first video. This video is 2 minutes, all about light therapy, phototherapy, and how light affects us. The next video is about GHK copper. 3-minute video 2 is 3 minutes. You can click on these links if you'd like. Talks about it. Dr. Lauren Pickard, all kinds of information about copper peptide. What's that one? The story of our stem cells. This is really a great link. I really suggest everybody go to this link and read about stem cells, okay? Because that's a great one, story of stem cells. These pictures are wonderful, and they are on the back of the card. That is also the health tracker that everybody gets when you request the gifts. And why do we want to do this? Because pictures sell, right? This lady, oh my goodness, look at her. She has age reversed, right? Totally amazing. Turkey neck, that's the one we like to call turkey neck. This young lady, look at, you can see the curvature in her spine and how her spine has become straighter. And one way people say, oh, she's leaning. No, she's not. That's her normal scoliosis, but curvature, right? We say curvature. This young man was snowboarding. He hit a tree. Day 3, look at that. Amazing. This gentleman had heart surgery, and there's the scars are healing. Oops. Or did we go backwards? Here's the décolleté. Look at that, how much it changed. That's 6 months, 7 months. Ooh, this is one I haven't seen. Look at the scar, the wound healing. Rapid wound healing. More turkey neck. There's Mandy, age reversal. Psoriasis. This is one of my favorites. So 3 weeks before this accident happened, this little boy's mom and dad found Lifewave. So the little boy cut the tip of his finger all the way off. They took the fingertip to the doctor, and the doctor said, no, I'm not sewing that back on. And the parents said, yes, you are. So he did, and it's all cleaned up and healing. You can see black, it was dead, and now it's all functional. It's amazing. More turkey neck. This gentleman, really balding in the picture there, and look at that, and underneath his hair is getting so much darker. And there's our beautiful Marcy. In this first picture in 2019, Marcy had 10 months of chemotherapy and steroids, and you can see, and she told me that she thought mentally, she really thought she was at the end of her life. And not too long after that picture was taken, she was introduced to Lifewave, and now how incredible that her life has changed so much. So those are pictures that you can share with people. Something I like to point out to people on this site is the fact that there are no drugs or stimulants. Nothing enters your body from the patch. It's non-transdermal, non-invasive, and latex-free. For people like me, I am an allergy child. I am allergic to all opioids. I am allergic to all kinds of crazy things. So for me and people like me, we want something that nothing enters our body. And that's the magic about this. Literally, it's light, right? Here is Jan's favorite sharing video. This is David Schmidt. It's about 18-minute video, and he's explaining all about the patch. Here you can click for our patents, our studies. Excuse me. You can show them how to wear the patch. You can download the patching guide and tracker. Here is the actual card that we have, the what to expect, right here. You can download the all product flyer that is also in your cards here. This one, deep dive into the entire line. It talks about each patch. Here we have little clips of people talking about how the patches help them, doctors. You can learn more through the different links on there, results, science and tech videos, all kinds down there, X39 research. And this one is just amazing. Horses don't lie. If you haven't watched that video, please do. It's only 4 minutes. And then there's David Schmidt. And there is zero access for them people to order off there. They have to come back to you and connect with you. All right, let me just roll through the questions. I heard about some. First lady, you know the time frame. I don't know the first lady's time frame. Sorry. Before the boy cut off his fingers, mother heard about patching. That is correct, Jan. That is correct. So does anybody have any questions right now about what we've talked about at all?
I do.
Okay.
Hi. When you send out your scripts to your people, you text it. Your next follow-up, what if they don't respond back to you? Are you supposed to call them at that time?
Okay, well, so you're going to text them and call together, right? Talk and text. And so if they don't respond to your text, then you can text them back and you can say something to the effect of, hey, did you watch startx39now.com? I need to get your address. Command them. I need your address so I can send you this gift. Okay. And then, so you're giving them a commanding link or a command, it causes people to do what you want. Okay. And so you want to do that commanding thing.
So you text it and call at the same time you sent the text out? I
Yes.
think I'm missing a step. Yeah.
You do. So I'm going to text somebody and I'm going to call them, or I'm going to pick up the phone and I'm going to say, hey, Amy, how are you doing? All right. If I get Amy right on the first phone call, I'm not going to text her what I'm saying. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to pique her interest over the telephone. And then I'll say, oh, hey, here's that link. Amy, here's the link I was talking about, startx39now.com. Go watch it and then send me your address. Do you see? So we alter our
Okay.
text a little bit. Does that make sense?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying to get it going, and I've been with Lifewave since September, but I'm trying to grow a business and trying to follow these steps. And so I was kind of mixed up there on what I was supposed to do, but I thank you.
You're welcome, Hen. All right. Are the beds bag cards in the larger size? We are still waiting. I haven't heard if the 5x7 cards are going to be coming out. Jan was hoping they'd be here by the end of January, but I am not certain. If I click on it doesn't go anywhere. I think that you just, well, I'm not sure why that would do that. You should go over the steps to ask Jan to send out sample patches. I will be going over that in just a minute, okay? I'll be doing all of that. All right. So let's get back to, so we've had our peaking interest scripts. I've shown you startx39now.com where you go to get that sent to someone. And start sharing if this is where the link is for startx39now.com. The Korea site, share Lightwaves. I don't know what that is. Let's go see what that is. Lightwaves VN. Oh, Vietnam. Okay. Sorry about that. Sharing the science links, the quick links. What is this section? Here are pain stories, the different stories and links that you can send to different people. Science, patents. Now here, these are the places to join to be connected into Evolve Team. If you have an app or an Apple phone, this is the link to download the app for Telegram. If you have an Android phone, this is the link for you to download Telegram. And once you've joined or downloaded the app, pardon me, then you're going to click on these links to join our team. This is Team Evolve, where we have training, pictures, communications. This one, Evolve Stories Only, houses thousands of our team podcasts with testimonials. This is where business trainings get stored, the replays. This is the practitioners group, before and after pictures, and then a Spanish Telegram channel. You can join our Facebook group right here. If you're in Facebook, you don't have to. If you aren't on Facebook, it's not a requirement.
Can I ask a question, Sheila, real quick?
Sure.
Maybe Heidi knows this answer too. The personal development group used to have its own Telegram. And some of it was put somewhere else some weeks. I don't know how to join that Telegram through the biz site. Are they putting it somewhere else now?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay. I didn't know if Heidi knew or you knew, but that sometimes I want to send it to someone on Tuesdays at 3:15, her training. It's okay.
Sorry about that, Jen.
That's okay.
Okay. All right. So here is Lifewave's YouTube channel. You'll see all kinds of videos with David Schmidt talking about products, introducing different stuff. That's a great channel. This is Marcy and Peter's YouTube channel. Dr. Stacy's YouTube channel. Susan Allen, and mine. And you can join us, and then you'll get notifications when we put new stuff onto those links. So again, inviting 3 people a day to the Patching podcasts. There's links to do it. You can do your own podcast, shows you how. And picking a pack. This is our order form. Something that's really important about the order form that I like to point out to people, especially that are new, if we scroll down to the big golden football on the right, it says 1 sleeve of X39 or X49 equals 2 sleeves of any other supportive patches. So what that means, I'm going to put them. That means that 1 of these literally equals 2 of these. So when you're ordering for people and they need Eon and X39, you can actually order a silver kit with 2 months of X39, and then you can get 2 months of Eon. And that way there is 2 months set for them. You can then have them put in a monthly order to get that 3rd month of X39. So it's a built-in way that allows you to set them up for an auto ship, and you don't have to push it out. They don't need to order the next month. You can order near the end of their cycle with the 2nd month so that they'll get it just as they run out of that 2nd month of patches. And let's go to the office now. Now we're going to talk real quickly about what we do. So we are going to be in the office here in 15 minutes. And the virtual office gifting program Marcy has created for all of us that it really does set you up for success. If you continue to come to the office hours and do the work, trust me, because I'm a girl that does not I like to spend time 3 hours, 4 hours. I can talk to my little sister on the telephone, but I don't like to pick up the phone and just call people willy-nilly. That was never my style. So about 2.5 years ago, I was on the phone with Marcy and I was getting reconnected into wanting to be a business builder. And I said, Marcy, honestly, I'd rather go clean a toilet than make phone calls. And Marcy said, Sheila, I'd rather do laundry than make phone calls. So in that moment, the office hours was born to create a support system for people and an accountability system. And out of that, Marcy created the free gifting program. And what she does is Jan sends out the gifting envelope. And so the first thing you receive is the gifting envelope. And when your person gets it, when you're following up we'll do follow-up clipboard in a minute. I'll go there in a minute. Sorry about that. I don't want to confuse you. Okay. So in the gifting envelope, you get all of those 4 cards that I showed you with the business bag. The person each gets one of those. They get a baggie that has 2 Eon and 2 X39 patches in it. And this light blue envelope, that is what Jan sends all of these out. So it makes it really easy. You can say to the person that you're working with and that you've requested the gift for, hey, I sent your gift request in today, and please look for the little light blue envelope, and we need to connect as soon as you get your blue envelope. Filling out the gift form link. This link is how you're going to request your gifts from Jan, okay? There has to be a code of the day. That code is usable just through that day. Tomorrow morning, when we open the office, we'll have a different code. First, you put your name in, then your last name. And when you're putting your phone number in, you need to have the little dashes in. Jan wants it just like this because she prints your information, and she sticks it. She literally prints your name and puts that on the label in the gift that she sends to people. If it's Susie Smith that you're sending it to, so we'll put Susie on the first line, Smith on the second line. Now, if you have 2 people in the same household, Susie and Bob Smith, married couple, that's where it would go. And that counts as 2 gifts. There's another permutation, Susie Smith and Bob Jones. So if they have 2 different last names, you would put one name on the receiver line and first name and one on the last name. The receiver's street address. It is super, super critical. 1, that you spell it correctly, and 2, that you make sure somebody didn't just move, and that if they did, they have it forwarded to the right place. And the reason that I say this, and the unit number, right down there, it says unit number. If it's a suite, write the words suite, A, whatever, because Jan receives, I don't know, 30 return envelopes a week. Okay. Which right there, you're wasting Jan's time. You're wasting Marcy's money. And we need to be full of integrity about this. Okay. So you want to make sure that everything is spelled correctly, and ask them. That's all you got to do is say, hey, can you spell that for me if you don't know how? And then you hit submit. Up here, if there's a weird email, ignore it. It doesn't matter. You will still be able to utilize the gift form. Okay. And the guidelines, we gift on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And each week, Jan determines each day how many gifts that we can request. And I'll talk about that more when we get into the actual office hours. So for those of us who are not brand new, what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be having we're going to be using the Evolve clipboard. Okay. If you have been here before and you have a clipboard, let me see. Show me your clipboard. Kathy's reaching for hers. I know she's got it. She's too far away. That's all good. I know you got it. Sherry, I see hers. Anya, good job. Heidi's is there somewhere. Susan. All right. So really important. The other thing that you're going to need on your list is a clipboard. All right. And the reason that we have them is, so, well, let me look at the messages. Sorry. Let me just roll these through. Sorry for Mr. Doorway, signed by the wizard, signed for the business. Um, Sorry, I'm just reading. Get the code. What was that? All right, so we haven't given out the code of the day yet. That'll happen in 10 minutes. Now we're going to talk about the Evolve clipboard. So the first thing that we put on our clipboard.
I have a quick question about the samples.
Okay.
I didn't know, so last week I didn't know that the code was only available for that day specifically. So when my contact gave me their address in the next few days, I filled out the form with that code. Is it still going to get sent out, or do I need to resubmit it?
I would say chances are high, because Jan was gone for most of last week, that it'll probably get sent out. Okay. I wouldn't
Okay.
do that for this week.
Okay. All right.
All
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's screen share, and we are going to go over each of the items on the clipboard. So the first thing on your follow-up clipboard is the electronic gifting envelope. And why do I want that? Well, Amy just received in the mail her envelope, and I call her up and I say, "Hey, Amy, have you put your patches on yet?" And she says, "Yes." She said yes. Hallelujah. But she also says, "I don't really understand a lot about it." So I'm going to say, "Hey, get that envelope that it all came in." And as a new person, what I can do, if I don't really know a lot about the patches, you just read your envelope. "Okay, Amy, so you're going to wear them 12 hours on to activate, 12 hours off to repair, and you're going to put a new one on each day. At the end of the night, you'll just throw that one away, put on a new one. And the stem cell activation patch is made out of organic amino acid crystals. And you just go through and you can read this. All right. And the reason that you read it to somebody is because the more you read, the more you engage, the more you retain. And then it's going to just flow and be easier. Okay. The next item that we have on the clipboard is the what to expect. So you can print these off. And again, when your person is on the phone with you, you can tell them, well, grab that card, see what happens in the first few days. Within 24 hours, you have 3,000 to 4,000 genes being reset to a younger, healthier state. You can just explain to them at 6 weeks, X39 has been shown through brain mapping to balance the brain hemispheres, which helps with PTSD, anxiety, and depression. Our third document on the before and after clipboard is the power of your own stem cells. So there you can talk about the different pictures with the person, and it even works on a dog. Look at that milky eye, and it's all cleared up. Okay. And then Jan and I really advocate getting people the health tracker, because a lot of times they won't think about when you say, "So what was your experience with the patch?" "Oh, I didn't feel anything." Well, I didn't expect you to feel anything, but did you notice maybe that you have more focus, or you're sleeping better, or your level of stamina? So if you have people come and fill this track out, and then they get on it on the patch, encourage them to continue, and you can come back with them and you can follow up and you can say, "Wow, in 14 days, you have mental clarity or your eyes are feeling better, I mean, this gives you a marker, and it gives them really the marker, right? All right, the next document is the all product flyer. And this is awesome. The other day, somebody asked me, well, explain to me what X49 does. And I had it sitting here on the desk, and I don't know what it is, but X49, it's like it just, my mind says, boop, and it doesn't retain all of this information. So I grabbed it and I said, oh, well, X49 stimulates AHK copper peptide that promotes. And I just literally read this little blurb to them, and they said, great, put that in my order. Okay. The next one is the paper order form. And again, that big old golden football that is there, that's really important for you all to know. And so the first one, it talks about retail pricing. The next one, it lets people know that you can become a preferred customer with $119.90, and then you have to have an auto ship. And then it explains the different packs. And I like to say a wholesale kit like a Costco membership, okay? I mean, people don't necessarily, they think, oh my God, do I have to be a business builder? No, you can come in as a wholesale member. You don't have to place any other orders if you choose not to. I'm sure you're going to after you have experienced all of the different changes, all right? And then the next one, this is the silver pack and gold pack, and how earlier when I was saying that you can get one for two, this is where it explains that I could order one X39 and I can get 4 Eon. And the dollar figures that you're seeing here, that is their retail. And it says right at the top, retail $469.75, and they're getting that for $299. So that's a real good little document to have around. You can show the economy of scale and how people are saving. And that is all that goes on the follow-up clipboard. And oops, I need to, Marcy sent me a link that I need to get to you. Download that. Let me just email myself real quickly. Put the picture on. And oops, sorry about that. So yes, we are having on Tuesdays the patching party. What was the question? Will we be having our Tuesday patch party? Yes. Can I just stay on this Zoom for the next call? Yes, you can. Same question. Thanks. You're welcome. Okay, let me grab this email real quickly, and then we will open it up for questions. No, that's not it. Where'd it go? There it is. So here is the link. There is the patching party little link that you can click. If you hover over the right corner of it on the picture, it has a downward arrow and a line under it, and that allows you to download that to your computer, and then you can send that out. Okay. Linda, you have a question for me, hon?
Yes, I do. Thank you so much, Sheila, for doing this. Really appreciate it. On the last slide that you showed, they don't get that right in the kit
Correct.
when you send it. Okay.
Hold
So
on.
then,
One sec. What they get, let me show you. They do get on the back, it does come up with some customized kits. It shows that on the back of the order form.
okay.
And
So when you're following up with those folks, are you doing it on a Zoom and then sharing that, that document so they can see it?
no,
How
Not
No.
usually. I'm on just on a regular phone call with people.
Mhm.
And no, I I've been doing this for so many years now that I know what the combinations, if you tell me your condition. I was also I was a massage therapist for almost 20 years. So um, I have the combinations down. So we don't, the only time that they see those combos are right here on their card if they got a gift. But not all of my contacts are gifted. And so
Mhm.
I just explained to them. Does that make sense?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Any other question? Did that answer for you?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hon. Okay. All right. So is the patching party only limited to 100 people? A lot of people couldn't get in last Tuesday. I don't have the answer to that. I don't run the patching party, and it's at a time when it doesn't work for me to go. So I don't know the answer. Sorry about that. And we are at 9 o'clock now, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.